Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the Dreame X30 Ultra. So the first thing you're going to do is up here, this is the clean water tank. You're going to fill this up with just clean water. That's the dirty water tank. So both tanks are installed. You're going to plug it in, and then around back there is a switch. Make sure you put it to the line position and the light is on. Now down here there was a plastic piece you had to get out of this tray. Grab this right here. The dust bag already comes installed. This is where the solution goes. You're going to take this out, open this up, and you pour the concentrated solution into here. Only concentrated solution. You don't put any water with it or anything. Then you're going to slide it in until it clicks. Yeah, this tray comes out. There was a plastic piece here. Here's them, like those wiper arms that are going to go around and help clean this tray. There's where it's going to suck everything out of the vacuum. It's going to add solution and charge it back there also. So yeah, just put this back in. There, it should sit down on there like that. You do have to put the ramp on, it just snaps on the front. Open this lid here, the dustbin is right here. It's already installed. There is a QR code here that you can scan with your phone so that you can download the app. Let's just take a look at this. Yeah, there's a filter in there. Sometimes you got to clean out. There's a door right there. Around back there was a sticker right here, and there was two white things keeping the bumper firm. On the bottom you do have to put the side brush on. The roller's already installed, and the mop pads. You got to put the mop pads on. These are just velcroed on there like that. You can put these in the washing machine, but they just snap on. This one looks like it has a pivot arm. Okay, so the base unit has power. I haven't turned the robot on, but let's just, it's going to face forward. The mop pads are back. Everything's installed. Let's just slide it on and see if it should normally turns it. Yeah, it turns it on when you slide it back there. Okay, I've got the Dreame app here. We could scan the QR code or add an item. So I clicked add an item. Okay, so I clicked add device. It showed me you're going to have to enter your Wi-Fi, whatever Wi-Fi you wanted to use, and the password. Now my device is already on, so click it's already on. Next. Press and hold the spot clean button and the dock button. So the two outside buttons you're going to press and hold.
Waiting for the network configuration.
Okay, so now I click next. Okay, so I got to take my app and it's got to scan it or something. Align the QR with start connecting, click next. Okay, so I got to click next. Okay, so I had to go back to this when it had the QR.
Network connected successfully.
So you have to, I had to pick the robot up like this so that its camera would see that QR, and I had to put the QR code in front of it and kind of move it a little bit a few times. But you have to make sure it hears, you have to hear that voice say it saw the QR code. Okay, now it's connected. I hit finish. There it is, X30 Ultra, 45%. Now I got to dock it. Okay, so I just hit the pause. I hit this dock button again, it paused it, and then I just grabbed it and pushed it back and docked it myself. Okay, when you're at this screen, you gotta click go to device. Okay, now it's gonna go through some prompts. Organize your home. You know, it doesn't want like cords and stuff laying out. You can tell it whether you have pets or not. Hot washing, you can turn that on in this setup procedure. Auto rewashing. Yep, I like that. Auto re-cleaning, yep, I want that on. That's that drive extend mop, yep. And that's it. Start to experience. So it looks like you're going to have to go through, it's going to tell you about all these things. Now you're probably going to want to let it charge a little bit more, but you got to do the start fast mopping. You're going to press that button. Okay, so I'm going to go through my house. I'm going to pick some things up, pick some cords up. We're going to make sure the doors are open back here and the lights are on. Okay, I'm going to click start fast mapping.
Start mapping.
So it's going to
take about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, so maybe you don't have to let it charge up too much. Looks like it's dropping the mop pads off. Yep, it removed the mop pads. So those will stay behind, that's normal. See, it left the mop pads back, and now it's going to start mapping. Now you can watch it build the map in real time. So as the robot's moving around, you're going to see this map expand. It's pretty neat how it does it. And it even shows you where the robot's at. And see, there it is. It's not cleaning, it's just the mapping. Really quiet. Okay, so that took about 10 minutes, maybe 15. Now it's coming back to the dock station, and we're going to go over the map.
Completed.
Okay, so
Start charging.
it said mapping completed. Okay, let's go back to the app. It says for better experience, recommend to start cleaning tags. Yep. So let's go in and edit this map. It does a pretty good job, but we do need to tell it, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the different rooms. And it even pointed out some of the obstacles. Yep, that was a chair it found. So we're going to go in and we're going to edit this map. Click the little edit button. There's the map. Give it no-go zones. Okay, you want to click on the room partition. That's going to let you divide the rooms up. Like say, this is too big of a room here, so I want to divide. Click the room you want to divide. Oh, so that gives me a line I got to do. Yeah, right about there. And make sure the line is solid. Then click divide. Now it should give me 2 different rooms. And it did. So now we can go in, we can merge room, we can hide rooms, we can rename them. Let's rename this one. That's the living room. Confirm. And now it says it's the living room. Okay, let's add no-go zones. These are going to be really, virtual walls and no-go zones help keep the robot from running into trouble. So let's add a no-go zone. It's a square. Now I know over here I've got a bunch of computer cables. Let's move the box. You can pinch and zoom. It's right here. So you kind of want to, I know it's right. Right there, I want to keep a no-go zone. So I'm going to click the little check mark, and it'll be permanently there on the map now. If I scroll over, there's the no, it'll stay out of that area completely. We can pick ground environment, floor material, please select a room. So this one I know. So this is pretty much either tile, you can do horizontal, vertical, or none. So mine runs, it's just tile, it's square. Confirm, it doesn't run one way or the other. Because if your floor is particular one way, you can have it mop, just, it can flow with the hardwood floors if you want. But mine's just square tile, so I'm not gonna, it can mop any direction at once. And then the picture shows that accordingly. It says tile, it thinks this is hardwood floor running one way, but I'll have to change that. It thinks that's carpet. So click the carpet, then you add carpet. So it's carpet is a, you're gonna make it like a square. So I know all of this area right here is carpet. So now it has like a highlight over it. So let's go back. So now on the map, there's the no-go zone. There's the carpeted area. You see it highlighted. Okay, let's go over all the features. There are so many, these apps get so long. Cleaning history, that's where you're gonna find where it cleaned. We don't have any yet. Schedule, you're definitely gonna wanna put this on a schedule. I have mine Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like at 8 a.m. Vacuum, mop, robot will lift mop pads and vacuum carpets. No work in mop mode. I like mop detach. I like that. It's going to leave. So that's why I like the Ultra, the L20 Ultra so good right next to it. I want it to leave the mop pads at the base station when it does carpet. Even though it can lift them, they kind of drag on the carpet. So I want it to do the mopping and all of that with the mop pads. Then when it wants to do carpet, it's going to come back, drop them off, and go do the carpet. I think I wish that was the default, but mop raise isn't bad. Vacuum in, I'm not going to. No, yeah, this is the one I want. I want that one right there. Floor settings, cleaning along the floor. That's if you want the directional cleaning. Intelligent mop setting, auto. Yeah, that should be defaulted on. I don't know why that's not. Auto detachment and installation of mop pads. Yeah, I want that on. Auto recleaning. If it has a heavily soiled areas again when the original cleaning task is completed. Yeah, that's fine. Auto rewashing. The mop pad will be rewashed when it is too dirty, which only works in Clean Genius. That's fine. Let's do this. Intelligent mopping. That's for the extension of that mop handle, the side brush. You can do standard, intelligence, high frequency. I typically do high frequency. It uses more battery though. Mop extension for gap. Yeah, I don't know what those are yet. I gotta do some more research. Accessory guide. This is how much, this is your maintenance, when it's due, how much you got left due. The dust bag, it just says replace as needed. So you're not gonna get a reminder on that. But everything else you do. And you got to go in and so it does have a real-time camera. You can go in there and enable it. You can move it around your house with a camera and take pictures. This is where I've turned that on. This is where it takes pictures. You can turn that off if you don't want it to take pictures, but I don't do strategic clean for pets area. Robot management, child lock, you definitely want do not disturb on. Yeah, because these things will start in the middle of the night because they'll run low on a charge, they go back and charge, and then they just start again. Collision avoidance, fill light, Wi-Fi map, remote control, yeah. Locate my more functions, time zone, notifications. There's the volume, English. Lots of different languages. The function empties the water, so you can empty the water tank inside the robot. This once in a while you are going to have to clean this wash basin manually. So that's start cleaning the wash basin. That's a nice feature. That's when we do I'll do a separate video on that. I can change the device name, firmware. I'm surprised it didn't. Oh, we want to turn automatic updates on. Usually these things update whenever they first turn them on. This one didn't do that. Yeah, everything looks good. Lots and lots of settings. So they really want you to stay in that Clean Genius. You know, it's balanced. It's going to use, I guess, AI or something to kind of figure out how to do all the cleaning. I kind of usually keep it on that. Different things with the dock. I can tell it to wash, dry, empty.
Start auto empty.
Yeah. Yep, not super loud either. I can tell it to start drying. I can tell it to start washing. Let's click on custom. I can do this. I can have different mop after vacuum. Oh wow, they've got some more features here. Vacuum only, mop only. Mop after vac. I've not seen that one before. Customize, standard, quiet, turbo, max. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. And again, you can do certain rooms. So just say, oh, I want to clean this living room right here only. I can do a zone. So zone means you're just going to give it an area. You're going to move this and say it's going to clean inside that box. Now, when you first open the app, this is kind of like a home page. I've got the L10S and the L20 Ultra. This is also where you tell about Alexa and Google. So click on that Me button and it will say voice control. This is where you can give it the Siri, the Alexa and all that, set up those so that you can control it with that. So I'm pretty excited about using this. Setting it up was relatively okay. Putting that QR code in front of that window was kind of tricky. Maybe would be better to open that lid and scan the QR code with your phone. I'm not sure, but that was a little tricky. But I'm pretty excited. I'll be comparing it. I do love the Dreame L20, but it is big. They definitely made it smaller. One of the main features, I think, is hot water washing, the mop pads. But they took away some buttons. I like the buttons. So anyway, if you want to see more videos like this, the comparison will come up. It's going to be a couple weeks before I do the comparison. I want to use this really good and do a really good comparison on it. So be sure and hit the thumbs up button. That helps out my YouTube channel. I'll put a link to this in the show description notes. I bought both of these with my own money. They're very expensive. That X30 is about $1,600 right now. They had a $450 off coupon, so it was around $1,250. I think that's about the right price for that. So I did buy both of these with my own money so that I could give you an honest review. Again, check out, I'm going to do a review, I'm going to do a comparison. I'll compare them to Roborock. Roborock Q Revo is pretty close to this. Again, I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, go check me out on Instagram, Just a Dad Videos, over on my Facebook group page, Just a Dad Videos. I do free giveaways there, and I'm also on TikTok. So really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.